And then I just got knocked on the door and I was like, oh God. Because I was like, I knew I was going to get suspended. It was literally like, how do you have no hips? Gap year? No, gap life. Beat my face, you packed a bag, made my way to St. Pancras. Oh.
I love having a kidney, a liver, and a pancreas. Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Dom, and you're listening to POV with Dom. I'm here today with the lovely Kate Elisabeth.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm chilling, yeah.
Good.
I'm having a good day.
Nice.
Ready to get into some questions with you.
Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Don't make it weird.
I'm here with Kate Elisabeth.
Yes.
Who, if you don't know, was the boarding school queen of YouTube at one point. And is now, you're like a traveller bug. You go everywhere.
I'm a little travel. I'm a little travel. Well, you see, the thing is, I was like, you know what, that niche is over and done with. What do? Travel the world. Like a private school girl, I guess. Gap year? No, gap life.
Someone's gonna put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, facts.
So me and Kate have been friends for like over 5 years.
Yeah, quite a long
Literally
time.
a long time. We met in 2018, didn't we? Because I saw your video. I thought it was a private
school. Yeah, do you remember?
Oh. I went to a similar private school to you.
Yes, you did.
And I thought it was the same one. So I was like, oh my God, is this insert school name here? And you replied and you were like, oh, no, it's not. But we versed you at hockey. And I was like, well, I didn't play that.
Oh.
And we've been friends we met at Sitsi. Do you remember Sitsi?
We did, yeah.
That convention.
Baby.
I know.
So
insert a picture here. I've gotten
God.
so much evidence of us like over the past few years, like making content together. And I just haven't changed until like 2021.
Yeah, 2021.
Like, bam!
And then you went, you know, like bold glamour filter. Yeah. That's what happened to you.
That is what happened.
Yeah.
Whereas then you kind of like, I think 2018, you'd already like gone through the glow up.
Yeah, I think so. I was ugly when I was younger. Ugly. Like, you should have seen me. No, I was one of those ones where I was like, I had braces, but I chose the braces like, you know that you can choose like the colour of the rubber bands? I chose to be pink. Like the colour of gums. Like as in like pink. You know it looks like got a colour.
So it looks like you had like
pink, yeah.
Like ham all over your teeth.
Exactly. And I was like, and I literally looked like I was going to bite someone's face off half the time. So yeah, so this
like
is my prime.
Like the girl in Finding Nemo, like tapping on the aquarium. Like, hey guys.
No, genuinely.
So I have got some cues, but then we'll just like float, because me and Kate can chat for hours. We have literally like, we are chatterboxes, and we've had some match as well, so the energy's like heightened. Get
us some radio show, because you know we would do so well.
So we have an inside joke, and it's called Outrageous Radio, but that's all you need to know. Like, we can't share anything more that's what's said on there.
And only Becky Hill plays the whole time.
And like one gold does Fox Stevenson song.
Yeah,
that's it. And then like your SoundCloud mashup mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually miss it.
So Kate, how long have you been a creator for?
Well, I've been creating since I was like 11, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been like, you know, hustling, but then obviously the hustle turned professional when I was 18. So I guess around 5 years professionally, but then 7 or 8 years doing it like just grinding in general as a hobby. Yeah.
Do you do video styles as well?
Of course I did. Did you? Yeah, of course you did. To be fair, me and Dom always do like stop motion. I remember in the club like...
Yeah, and then like the hand over the face and everything like that. And I did one to Wide Awake to like anti-bullying.
Oh,
did I show you that one?
No.
Oh, it's really bad.
Insert clip here.
No, because like, I don't know if I don't want to like get in trouble for this. I was 10 when I made this, by the way, everyone. It was anti-bullying because I'd seen this film called Cyberbully a few days prior, and I was inspired to make this because obviously like bullying was horrible and da-da-da-da. And in Cyberbully, she tries to overdose.
Oh gosh.
In it. And me being 10 was like, okay, I've got a pack of Tic Tacs. I'm going to do the same thing on a video star and raise awareness to my little community.
Oh.
And I like overdosed. I like did a whole story of me like dying.
Oh my God.
And then like, yeah.
And did you post it anywhere?
I posted it. It was online for like a good 5 years.
Jesus.
I got like 3 dislikes and like 4 likes. But hey,
you're
we can
start
react
somewhere.
to it if you want to.
Yeah,
like sometimes.
Please.
It's bad. But I also did like the video star. I was a proper like in the video star community. I was always on that shit. I was like, feature me, because you have to be featured.
Oh, do you remember the feature me page? That was the
like
shit.
Video Star was the original TikTok. She was the blueprint.
Yeah, trust me.
She was.
I
and
was
when
like
you got featured,
it
was you were like you got like 1,000 extra views on your video.
I know.
You were popular.
And then people like comment being like, "You've been featured. You've been
Yeah.
featured." I was like, yes!
I got featured once.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
Duck Song.
God. A Duck
by
Song.
Parry Grip.
No,
Duck Face.
Oh.
Do you not know that one?
No, I don't know that song. I was going to say, and he waddled away. That song.
No,
I was like, that song.
Have you not been featured before?
No.
Damn.
I know. I've been chasing that dopamine high for 5 years.
Well, anyways, then we moved on to TikTok, didn't we?
No, I did YouTube. Well, we both did
true.
YouTube.
We both did YouTube. So I've kind of forgotten that era.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I've completely removed that from my head because I'm not going to lie.
Oh, it's such an original, like, I love it, though it's such a guilty pleasure. Not guilty pleasure, it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure, full stop.
Yeah. But I feel like, since I think we've done more on TikTok since then, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think oh my God, this is so embarrassing. So online, like when you go on TikTok on your webpage, like on a laptop, it tells you how many videos you posted. I posted 2,000 videos in the past 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
That's awful.
That's
I chat too much shit.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of makes sense. Like one a day.
Oh my God, no, that's concept of time.
Yeah, I know.
Gross. So Kate, how are you finding your journey on social media currently?
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's good. It's just all about adapting, though, you know? Always like fitting into new trends.
Oh, there's a trend every fucking week, mate.
Yeah, I know, but also sometimes there isn't. And then like you do a trend, you're like, okay, cool, quick views. Doesn't gain followers though, does it?
That's the thing. It's like short-term gain, long-term drop, or whatever that saying is.
Yeah,
like doing a little trend, like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do the 7-second sound. It gets like 1 million views, and you get like 20 followers.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like you need to be like more, niche. That's you got to find your own little niche, and it's difficult though because you have to like try things out the whole time, and like if people don't like it, they'll be like, nah, like swipe. Then if people do like it, then you have to ride that wave.
No, but the thing is with TikTok is that you become so forgettable so easily. You have to have a thick skin. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to be an influencer when I grow up. Baby, like when someone comments that, oh, I remember you I haven't seen you in years, and you're like, oh
yeah, no, that cuts deep, and it's like, oh, I used to watch you. It's like, you used to.
And the comments when you're like, you used to be like a lot prettier, what happened?
Yeah,
those sort of things. I'm like, you are brave.
Oh my God, I hate those.
You're talking
comments.
to an iPhone 6s with a cracked screen, babe. Like, don't be so rude.
No, there was someone the other day. I was like, I think it was one of my bikini skiing videos. Was literally like, how do you have no hips? I was like, I just replied to him saying, get a hobby. I was like, literally get a hobby.
Like, Indeed.com is calling, get a job.
Literally, and also I ratioed that so well.
Good.
Yeah.
Honestly, people.
If
have
you guys
so
don't know
much
what ratioed means,
online.
yeah, sorry, I was going to say, don't know if you guys don't know what ratioed means like when a comment gets like a racial comment gets less likes than you'll come back. So when you know what I mean by ratio.
Obviously.
Oh, sorry.
I think everyone knows what ratio means, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like when you you just got ratio, man. Like that's so social media, isn't it?
Yeah, it's making me regret my job actually. Like, why do we do this?
No wonder we get bullied.
Anyways, speaking of, what is your POV? Because obviously this is POV with Dom.
Ooh.
On your life as a creator, like what do you think about it? Would you trade it for anything else? What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't a creator?
Damn.
That's like 5 questions in one. Sorry. Answer all of them now.
Wait, what do I start with?
What do you want to start with?
What is my POV? My POV in life is that nothing's really that deep, I think. As in, like, sometimes I think you shouldn't take life too seriously.
Fairs.
My POV, it's just like, nothing's that deep. Like, it's your life. Life's what you make it. So let's make it rock. Does that
you are a walking t-shirt slogan brand right now.
I actually am. Like, look what I'm wearing right now.
This is my hot girl coffee walk shirt.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah, for the audio listeners, I'm wearing like a really, I don't know, it was a t-shirt I wanted to wear underneath my hoodie, okay? Anyways.
I mean, at least it matches the outfit though. It's kind of, it goes.
It's kind of going. Also,
but actually, wait, you dropped a little bomb there when you said sorry. I think we should go into that story. So me and Kate have been on several holidays, right?
Yep.
Several. And this year we were kindly invited to Disneyland by Disney, love you guys, to celebrate their 100th anniversary, which was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And while in King's Cross Station...
Stop.
Wait, should we just explain the day before, actually?
Well, yeah. I got up at 4 a.m, beat my face, packed a bag, made my way to St. Pancras. Oh,
I love having a kidney, a liver, and a pancreas. Yeah.
It was King's Cross St. Pancras. Yeah. Anyways, so I got there and I was there ready, and Dom was like late as fucking usual. Yeah. Sorry, are you allowed to swear?
Obviously.
Okay, no. Nice. So as fucking usual, he was late, and then I was waiting there, and then he was like, oh, but for some reason I don't have the tickets. And he was like, messaging his manager. His manager was like, Dom, it's tomorrow. And I was like, Dom! I'm like, tomorrow!
So we were at like King's Cross at like 10 a.m, like, we've not eaten breakfast. I was looking disgusting. She was in a full face of makeup, like ready to go, ready to slay the Eurostar. And I was there like, oh, okay, I look a bit like... ugly.
Cracked.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, and then we went for brunch, and then she fucked off home, and then the next day we went in, and we realised that the train was at 6. It was at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
So we had to get up at like 3 or 4. get ready. Did I say around yours or something? Oh no, we just met at King's Cross.
Yeah, we met.
And
this time I did not come in a full face of makeup. I did it on the train, as I should.
As you should, to be fair.
Anyways.
And then we got there, and how did it even originate? Do you remember?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know how like it's just like it's like a train station. It's busy, you know. I was trying to like weave through the crowds, and I was like, sorry. And like Tom was crying, and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Why are you saying it like that?" I was like what? Sorry. I was just like, you know, just like sorry.
Too fucking funny. And then every single time we like, she does it now, but like without doing it as a joke. She doesn't do it as a bit. She does it seriously. So like, she's just like, you know, coffee. You're trying to get a match, and she goes like, "Oh, would you want ice snack?" "Yes, please." I didn't say earlier. I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, I love it.
If you see us in person, we go like, "Sorry."
That is just. This our inside joke, yeah.
It's our inside joke. IJ.
Cheers to
We've
that.
gotten many more. What? I just had a bit of a
IJs.
malfunction. Yeah. We've had many more inside jokes. What else? Can we even discuss?
I got four.
Oh my god, Croatia.
I was with Croatia.
Was so funny.
I think it's more funny when you're there though. Like,
yeah, sorry
like,
guys. You're like
listening.
The listeners are like, what the fuck? Like, I was so excited for this podcast, and it's absolute dog shit. Hey, listen, I still stand on that ground of like, not everyone needs a podcast.
Yeah, facts, and that's why I
have one.
quit mine.
Oh, do you want to discuss that?
I mean, there's nothing really to discuss, to be fair.
Well, you had a podcast and then it stopped working. Fill us in a fucking
I did, but that was like a year ago. I don't know, I did a couple of episodes and I was like, I'm just not for the audio life. I want to, you know, talk. I want to be visual. I want to be like there in the moment. And also I was oversharing too much. I was like,
I mean, you called it the Close Friends podcast, didn't you?
Yeah, Private Story podcast.
Private Story podcast.
And I was like, I just said too much. And then as soon as I said too much, I was like, okay, can you edit that out? And then they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
They wouldn't edit it out?
Yeah, they'd be like, no, it'd be good for like the views. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I name dropped.
Not them like literally rinsing you like a funnel for views. Like all your secrets coming out.
But like it was my own fault because I was like saying it in the first place. So I just, you know, because it's kind of like me and you sitting here and like chatting. Yeah. But then it being in a studio.
But I'm not going to be a dick and be like, yeah, that thing you said about XYZ, that's going in the podcast. It's going to be in the title, the thumbnail.
I know, it was difficult.
I slept with who?
Yeah. Name dropped. Yeah, no, so it's not really for me. I like to have a bit of a private life, you know.
Since you are a little Miss Jet setter,
yeah.
Where is a dream country that you want to go to?
Australia, and I'm going.
Oh my God.
I'm going in like 4
before?
days. No, never.
Have you not?
No, I know.
I'm really tempted. I want to join you out there.
Babe, come out.
I came out in 2020. Anyway, that was so bad.
That was actually good chat. Good chat.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right. So one thing. No.
Okay. Sorry.
One thing that Kate does is she either says good chat, which means yep, you succeeded as a successful member of society. You actually made me laugh, or dead chat, which is an often thing that comes out of your gob.
No, but most of your chat is dead chat. You say something and I go ew.
That was I invented that with you.
Sure, whatever's.
I'm sick of this disrespect on my podcast.
On Dom's POV.
Right. Sorry,
Dom. Sorry, Pops of Dom.
You like the other name, don't you? I'm sick of it.
Dom's POV.
Discuss our friendship in 3 words.
Describe.
Sorry.
God, come on. Did you go to school?
No, I was homeschooled actually.
Oh, explains a lot. Let's think. Let's think. Yeah, dangerous for me, isn't it?
Annoying, tall, twink.
No, try and describe our relationship, our friendship. Sorry, not relationship. That's weird. Our friendship is...
Bit tumbleweed just passed the room.
Yeah. Chaotic.
Uh-huh. Does that sound like a metal door opening on a spaceship? And Apollo 11 has landed. Permission to open the door.
No, I'm kind of. I just want to say chaotic, frenzy, and pride. I don't know, like
pride. Yep, cool. I love pride. The LGBTQ inclusion there.
I do. I mean, I love gay people. Can I say that? I can't say that, can't I?
Right, well, it'd be a bit weird if you said I hate gay people.
Obviously.
Anyways,
look to the camera for.
So another one of our inside jokes is that we often look to like an imaginary camera because we are in our own Fleabag world. But to be fair, we were doing it. I know Fleabag came out a few years ago, but before it was trendy to do, like I would always do it, and you'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm looking at camera 4 because in this show of my life, you've just made a weird comment."
Yeah,
obviously. I actually got it from Modern Family. If anyone's a Modern Family stan, Hayley from Modern Family, like when she always looks into the camera.
Yeah.
Or Phil, or all of them do that.
Yeah,
it's
like
funny. We're in a sitcom.
But then like, when he does it too much, I'm always like, look, camera 4's dead. Like
camera 4's out of battery, the SD cards ran out, she's steaming. Yeah. Look at camera 6 instead.
Oh, we do have fun.
We do have
We do
fun.
have fun.
Speaking of, what's your favourite memory with me?
Oh. There's so many, Dom.
Keep it PG. The ombre of my nipple.
There's no context for that. Does not
no
make sense.
context.
I'm not going to keep it that way.
Yeah, we're going to keep it that way.
I think, I don't know, just like, do you remember in Croatia when we were, before we go to bed, like you literally tucked me in? It was the funniest thing. Like you literally go, and then, I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, guys, do you know what? That
sounds
was
really bad. Yeah,
that
sounds really
sound
bad.
effects and everything.
Look, visually, let's try and visualize this.
We
I'm
did
in
a
bed.
one. You filmed me doing it.
Yeah.
But no, the thing is though, I think every night it got more chaotic.
It got more
So the final night there was like a little dance routine with
But
it.
then he pushed me onto the bed and put the sheet over me and then tucked me in like a little sausage roll. And then, I don't know, maybe it sounds weird. It's a be there moment.
Incoming comments like, aren't they siblings?
Yeah, right.
To be fair, we should discuss that. The sibling gate.
I know.
Everyone thinks that we are sibling gate.
Gate.
Did you say gay?
No, sibling gate.
Did you just call me gay?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
No,
Anyways,
joking.
I mean, if it wasn't obvious, look at my outfit.
Come on,
I look
girl.
like an extra in sex education.
Yeah,
right,
baby.
so
Carry on.
at least I don't look like a Subway surfer.
I look a Subway surfer. You look like a fucking Subway surfer. Nerd edition. I'm sorry. Dead chat from me.
Horrendous dead chat from you. Right. What was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought.
We were talking about, oh God, when you put two blondes in a room.
Right. There's
happens.
no brain cells. There's just chemical dye coming out.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh my God. Have we had any night out nightmares? We must have done.
Night out nightmares.
Yeah, like we've been on a night out boogieing and then something horrible happens.
I don't think ever between us. We've always been quite good.
No, not like a fallout, but like any sort of craziness on a night out.
God, I've been on so many. I can't even remember. You know, but these brain cells have been seared.
Sizzled.
Seared like a tuna steak.
I think the one in March was quite crazy.
Oh, wait, what? Of course, Monaco.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Yeah.
How can we forget that?
Yeah.
Yikes. So we were out in Monaco. Oh, do you want to explain this one?
Yeah, no, if you want to, we can go in.
We'll go in together. We'll go half and half. So we were out in France, celebrating my lovely aunt's birthday. Her 59th or something. I think it was her 60th actually.
60th, yeah.
60th on the beach.
Gatsby themed.
Great Gatsby themed. You did not come in a Great Gatsby outfit. You just...
Oh my God, I mugged myself off so much. They were literally like, wear this headband, babe. I was like, yeah, I was like, fair enough.
The Sheen headband.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we waltzed onto the beach and we were greeted by the biggest bowl of punch I'd ever seen. And the thing is, it was lethal because I'm a lightweight, but I'm sorry, if alcohol tastes like squash, I'm going to drink it like it's squash. I'm not going to drink it like there's vodka present.
It's going down the hatch.
Right.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that was such a good punch. And it was a good night, wasn't it?
It was good, yeah. We had fun.
And then we were like, let's go Monaco. We're like a 20-minute train journey from Monaco because we're currently in Menton. So we train journeyed over to Monaco and then...
It was like half an hour journey.
Oh my God, there were fans there.
Were there?
They followed you. Do you remember? They were fans of you.
Oh, yeah.
And he bought all of our drinks.
Oh my God.
And he had Amex, like a silver or gold Amex.
Yeah,
he kept tapping
but it was so expensive though. Like genuinely, these drinks were like 30 euros for a single. 30 euros.
Yeah, he was paying like 60. No, he was paying like, I remember like once it had, I think it had 120.
Yeah.
And it was just not even like tapped. It was like, here you go. And I was like,
I know. And I was like, oh babe. I was like, cheers.
Thanks.
We're off.
And my brother and his girlfriend were with us as well.
Yeah.
And they got absolutely chundered as well. It was a messy night.
Well, yeah, and then obviously, we got to the end of the night. You know, the
That's
club
when
was
the nightmare
closing.
started.
Yeah.
Clubs were closing. We were like, okay, calm. Like, let's get an Uber back.
Yeah.
Uber doesn't run in Monaco.
There's no such thing.
We're currently like a half an hour drive away from our Airbnb.
Yeah.
And a 35-minute drive from my brother's Airbnb.
Yeah.
So we're like, what the hell do we do? We're stuck here. Are we going to have to sleep in the streets?
In the streets.
Like, what's going
genuinely,
on?
and I was so drunk as well. I was literally having like head in the hands, like dizzy. Not good.
So I then Googled like Monaco taxi services, called all of them, because it was the same weekend as the French holiday. wasn't it?
Oh,
All the
yeah,
fireworks
Bastille
were going off,
Day.
Bastille Day.
Yeah.
So all the taxis were fully booked.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not happening. Like we were thinking of literally, let's just walk out of the border of Monaco and just walk it.
Yeah,
At
and
the
just
sound
go.
of music, walk over that mountain and get to fucking Menton by morning.
No, genuinely though, and yeah, I just sat there, fetal position, and I was like, Dom, I was like, please do something, I was like, please.
And obviously all of them spoke French, and I didn't speak any.
Oh, so they only took cash as well. Were the cash points
my
open?
God.
No
cash points were open either.
It was so
I
bad.
don't know how we managed. It was a bit of a blur because I was very, very drunk.
Very, very.
But we managed to get a taxi, and she was so pissed off at us when we did not say a word to us. And then she charged like 60 euros for it or something, or 80 euros or something.
Way more. I swear it's way more than that.
Way
It was like
more.
100,
Oh, was it?
120 or something. Yeah, it was very
Yikes.
expensive. Monaco.
So yeah, that was the Monaco Chronicles. It doesn't sound that crazy once we reflect on it. But when you're in that situation, you're in a completely new country.
Yeah.
You don't really know how to speak the language, and there's no taxis. It's 4 a.m.
You're
and
cold, you're
It was
drunk.
quite cold for July.
Yeah.
And you were wearing nothing. No
Yeah,
offense.
I know. I
Your
know.
1920s outfit was horrible.
Yeah, abomination. Is that the right word? I don't know.
I believe so.
I believe so.
Grab my phone and continue with the questions.
Yes.
As it's New Year's, as we film this, what's your resolutions for the next year?
To stop chatting out my mouth to people who don't deserve it. I'm being so
well, you can
seriously.
leave.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Bye.
nice seeing you guys. No, I just don't know. I feel like thing is like when I trust someone, like to be fair, I'm always the type of person who like will trust someone till they can't be trusted. So like I think that as soon as I trust someone, I'm like, okay, like I'll tell them everything. Like I'll tell them all my deepest, darkest secrets, but like I don't know, I'll just tell them stuff which I wouldn't tell everyone else. And then it comes and bites me in the ass most of the time. So I'm just
Really?
gonna start keeping my mouth shut.
Evil eye.
Yeah, evil eye. Trust me.
If you guys don't know what that is, evil eye is like protecting your energy.
Yeah.
It's like, one thing about me is that I don't even tell my family stuff
Yeah.
because I like to keep things to myself. Me, my journal, and I.
Yeah.
That's it. Because it's like, you know, I love everyone around me and I'm sure they support me, but like any sort of inflicting energy can really bring it down.
No,
Like,
literally.
if
Like
it's something
especially if you like
you're manifesting or-
yeah. So like if you say like, oh, I got this opportunity, it's not concrete yet, but you tell everyone, it won't happen.
Like when it's the same theory as when you have a driver's test. You know that whole like that wives' tale of like you shouldn't tell
Oh,
when you've got
really?
your driving date because it will like ruin it.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I didn't,
Yeah.
and I still failed.
What's
But-
yours? New Year's resolution.
Mine,
Yeah.
continue my self-love grind. I was
okay.
really on it in August, and then I
Nice.
kind of like slipped off the last few months of the year and not go on my phone first thing.
Nah, yeah.
First thing I do is because it's my phone is the alarm.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
you're
start
not-
making Alexa my alarm so I can tell her to shut
I
up.
don't know. I'm just scared though, because what happens if there's a really important thing when
No,
you
but
first
like
wake up?
no. But the thing is, you'll find it out 10 minutes later. It's just so you don't like
Look
boost
at
up
it.
your cortisol levels, get all anxious and shit.
That is very
'Cause you're
true.
over like as soon as you open your phone, you're like
You're
so
boom,
much
boom, boom,
data
boom,
is
boom.
going in your brain. Like you're not allowing yourself any time to sort of breathe.
You're actually so right for that.
And like you need to allow yourself like 10-15 minutes to like actually adjust to just waking up. You've been like unconscious for like 8 hours. Like
Yeah.
wake up.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
brush my teeth, have a shower, have some breakfast or something, like journal, write things. Great. That's what I want to get more into, like gratitude, because that is what's got me all this. My flat, my platform,
Yeah.
you. Like I've manifested all
Aw.
of that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
He's so sweet.
Yeah. So return the favor.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have any words of wisdom for aspiring influencers? Sorry.
Oh, words of wisdom.
Don't do it.
Don't. No, just consistency is key, and like just keep going, because one day it will pop off, genuinely. And if you don't have that discipline, then I don't think it's like meant for you almost. Do you get me? Because I feel like some people, they always like oh, I want to be a content creator, but they
Because
never
they see the numbers.
Yeah, and they
But
see
the thing is though,
Yeah.
when you're being a creator, if we're gonna get deep,
yeah, go on.
legs crossed for this one.
Yeah.
I think the thing about being a creator that everyone misunderstands, low-key, is that it's not like an overnight success. It's like you've got to build yourself from the ground up, and especially now it's so competitive on TikTok.
So
When I
competitive.
first started 4 years ago, granted, my first few videos blew up. And then obviously ever since I had that like mini platform base that like kept coming back to see my videos, like even now everyone's like, oh my God, you're a posh boy, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? But nowadays there's like 1 million people on TikTok. And I'm like, you know, in the last year especially, the makeup community's gone bang.
Yeah,
Because of TikTok
it's
shop.
huge. It is huge. Oh my God, yeah, of
Right?
course.
Like the same 3 creators keep popping. I don't even use makeup that much. I can use
No.
concealer and a bit of bronzer and blush and that's it.
It's quite easy to be a For You page fiend. Is that
Right.
the word? Sorry, I just made that up. But it's so true. I was like, I'll watch someone, I'll be like, oh, it's funny, it's so funny. And I wouldn't follow them. I'll just be like, oh, wait till the next one comes up on my For You page.
Right.
So it's really hard like to get like actual followers who like really invest in you, I think. So I think you just gotta also, it's so cliche, but be like, to find your niche, you know?
Yeah, everyone has a niche. I think everyone's got a niche.
Everyone does have a niche. And don't try and be anyone else except from yourself, because it's so obvious. Like when I first started YouTube, I did that the whole time. I copied everyone's videos,
Yeah.
and it was just like you could just tell like it wasn't me. And I'd watch it now, and I'm just like, what were you doing? You know.
To be fair, your niche was pretty like you were that. I think you were kind of like the blueprint for the bold italic Ariel font in the thumbnails, like the Marmite on toast.
Oh my god,
the boarding school week in my life.
That was a fluke though. That was such a fluke. I didn't even want to film that video. I remember filming it and being like, I hate this. Like I hate vlogging. Like this is so unnatural.
And now it's your full-time job.
Yeah, tell them. So step out your comfort zone. Actually, that's
period.
very good advice.
Honestly,
yeah.
Because I did that with TikTok. I think when I first started TikTok, I just came out of being homeschooled. I was shit scared to start college. Actually missed, get this, everything happens for a reason. Woke up late, missed the bus. And I was like, there's not another one till 12. And my lesson finished at 1. So I was like, no point going in.
Yeah.
So I emailed the teacher, I'm really sorry I missed the bus. I didn't realise it was that early. They were like, it's okay, come in tomorrow. Can't wait to see you, da-da-da-da-da. While I was off, I was like, I'm going to scroll through TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I saw a POV of like, I think it was back in the day, like it was like, I don't know if you can say this word anymore, but a POV of like, how do I say?
Come on. Is it
with peace and love? A POV of a chav, right?
Oh, I see.
Right, because they were really trendy back in the day, and I was like,
yeah.
why don't I just do this with like? I watched Bad Education maybe the night before, and in it is like this guy called Atticus Hoy, who's like proper posh, and like Daddy let me drive the Aston Martin. And I was like, let me just do like a posh accent, like a twist on it, and the first video blew up, and then within a week I got like 130k. It was
no
crazy.
way.
Yeah,
That's so sick.
And
yeah, literally like.
But I was shit scared to post it though because I was like, I'm gonna be perceived by my own friends in real life, and all my friends loved it. They were like, this is so funny, keep it up. Whereas if I was to post it now, with how everyone's intellectual humor is like upgraded because social media is now like
rife.
The humor is like very evolved now. It's very like sort of like if you were to show a meme off Twitter to a Victorian child,
they would implode.
They would just
yeah.
Oh my god, that reminds me of our inside joke, the dog.
The dog. Oh yeah.
So they were like in France, and obviously don't call PETA. I have a dog as well. You have dogs.
Yeah. Oh, had dogs. Rip. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Trying to go into that or no?
I'm good. Anyways. There
were these little tiny dogs, like as big as my pinky in France, and these like rich people, because
like
obviously that's where they go.
Like if you just stand on them, they'll be dead. No offense, yeah, splat.
So obviously there were loads of them, and I just made the joke of like, imagine if you
just booted it. Just and then she would
like you only have an intrusive thought, you'll never do it. Like it's like, oh, like what happened if I just jump on the train tracks?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or
like it's like
I had the same thing with like children though, like toddlers. I'm like, just kick them over. Sorry.
Not a bowling pin. That's a skeleton with flesh and bones and feelings.
I know. I'm just like, I don't know. They look so kickable sometimes,
I mean, to be fair, people think we're kickable.
Yeah.
So it's a wait, what is it? Dog eats dog world.
Dog eats dog world.
In this way, it's Dom eats dogs.
Yeah.
No, Dom kicks dogs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're so getting cancelled after this.
No, stop.
Anyways, so I just made the joke of like, imagine if you just grab that tiny little specimen and just yeet it into the sky.
Space and time continuum.
Space and time continuum, because it was the I'm a Doctor Who fan. If you throw something with enough pressure, it will go as fast in the speed of light, and it will cause a rip in the fabric of space and time.
And
Huge
it goes
nerd. The sound that we've tried, we were like, what sound would it make? And like I was like,
yeah, that would literally be it. Sound waves so minimal, but it's like
the dog sound effect in Final Cut Pro is like dog_scream.wav.
Yeah, literally
0.01 seconds.
Oh, what a time.
But we've had many holiday memories. Croatia, that inflatable assault course. I still need to post that video.
Oh my god, yeah,
that
you
sunset
do.
swim.
Yeah, and everyone thought we were dating.
Oh god.
It was so funny.
On the clip, I'll play it now. You can even hear it.
Hello.
You can even hear it on the audio.
There's like people going, oh, and I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, that's my brother. That is literally my brother.
And just to clear up the rumours, we are actually not siblings.
We actually aren't siblings, no. We may look like it, but we're not.
Everyone's like, are you two like sibling? Because we do look alike somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat.
But you got brown eyes. Oh no, you haven't.
I don't have brown eyes.
Green?
Yeah, greeny blue.
Greeny blue.
But yeah, we're also both fake blondes, so.
I'm a real blonde.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a real blonde. It's time for quick fire questions. Okay?
Yeah.
You need to answer these very quickly. You don't have time to think. You need to answer them
as quick
pretty
as
much
the
ASAP.
space-time continuum. Okay.
What is your favourite day of the week?
Sunday.
Did you watch the EastEnders Christmas special?
No.
You have a son. What is his name?
Michael. I don't know. Michael,
darling, cheese ready. Your spag bowl, darling. What do cows drink?
Water.
Fuck!
Yes!
In 3 words or less, boarding school was...
Iconic.
God.
I always went to private school.
Just put your fucking bar at this point. Okay, now we're going to get into the more difficult part of the podcast episode. Sorry.
Difficult, sorry.
We're going to get quite deep and personal, so get comfy.
Okay, fuck it now.
Oh!
No!
I
told you.
Is that going to stain the carpet?
Quick, we need to do something.
Oh God.
Oh God.
1 sec. Kate has just spilled the matcha all over the floor. What's been a difficult moment in your 2023?
Oh, okay.
Go as deep as you like.
Deep as I like.
All friends here.
Went through a lot in 2023. I mean, grief, heartbreak, a lot of heartbreak to be fair. Flipping heck. Love ain't easy. Don't do it. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just went through a lot of like self-development as well. Like I'm setting way more boundaries for myself, thank God. I'm not as people pleasing as much, which is good for me. But I don't know. Yeah, I think just fuck knows. Bloody hell. Deep question, Dom.
Pod with Dom, we're gonna cover all bases, babe.
Jesus. So you say hardest?
Yeah. What would you say is like the hardest one you've gone through this year?
I don't know. I think because okay, fine. I'm gonna get deep then. Here we go. It's not that deep. Well, it's deep. But anyways, this is me just spluttering. So basically I've got into a new relationship and a lot of like, I don't know, just like a lot of old traumas come up when you get into a new relationship. A lot of baggage from the old relationship. So like learning to like love someone and properly love them is like so difficult when you like first get into a relationship after like a long-term relationship, because obviously I was in a relationship for 3 years beforehand, and I think like a lot of like traumas from that relationship have impacted this relationship. But thank God the guy who I'm seeing is very open and honest and like, you know, open to like help me out with it, and like I can help him. Like we're in this together, we're a team, we're not against each other, we're always like there for each other. So, oh God, I'm getting a bit sweaty, you know? So I think that's been the hardest, because it's been like, because I've always been like, did you ever like think like, oh no, I'm perfect, I'm low maintenance, like I'm really just not that much of a big deal. And yeah, I am. I got baggage. So it's like, I think working through that's probably been the hardest part. But yeah, anyways, to the commercials.
There's more, babe.
Oh God.
Firstly, very, very well done for opening up there.
Thank you, my love.
But what would you say is something that you've struggled with as being a creator?
Ooh, struggle with. Let me cook for this one. Let me think. Do you have any ideas?
I mean, mine would probably be different to yours.
Really? I think, well, the first one comes to mind is probably staying relevant, probably. That's quite like a hard thing to do, because obviously like as soon as you see your views start dropping, you're like, oh no, it's like this is it, this is the end. Like, I think it's very like egotistical.
But this is unfortunately, this is an egotistical job.
It is.
You're like perceived by the numbers you get. You are sort of ranked on your relevancy.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
If you have like, I don't know, 1 million followers, 10,000 views, me for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
You have flopped and dropped off.
That's
and
what I'm saying, yeah.
They've ruined it. And
but also, we're like the worst self-sabotagers though. As like, we'll be like, oh, we're done for. But it's like
Boys
just... But yeah, I think that, yeah, that's difficult. I think it's just more like, I think we're way more hard on ourselves than we should be. But we've been in the industry for so long. I think
that's the thing. We've seen it evolve and change from like posting, you know, a 25-minute week in my life video, and that's the video to get viral.
Yeah,
whereas now it's like, I put 15,000 pounds inside of a globe. How can these two people grab it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like game show format. It's like, no, like,
and like everyone's attention span's got way worse as well. So I feel like it's just like, I think also what's difficult is that, no, it's not difficult, this is me like kind of just saying it in general, it used to be so much more just YouTube, just Instagram, but like now it's like go do long form, short form, a little bit here, like podcast there, reel there, like it's a lot more work than it used to be. But I guess that's good though, because it's good for like, you know, keeping yourself disciplined and keeping yourself in the game. I'd say. Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Wow. That was
inspiring.
That was pretty much inspiring, Kate. Yeah, well done.
Thank you. But relevance is always a thing for creators though, isn't it? You're always so scared. You're always like, oh no.
You always have the back of your mind like, this isn't not gonna last.
But also you get a lot of people from the outside as well being like, so what are you gonna do when it all like goes to shit? It's like, okay, well, what are you gonna do if you quit your job? You get sacked, you know? Like, it's the same thing.
Principle, yeah. Well, speaking of your relationship, what is your outlook on life regarding romance? Because we've both had our very, very long story, shall we think, and lessons that we've learned and stuff like that with our own little relationships per se.
I don't know. I think what have I learned? My outlook on romance.
Yeah, like relationships. What like what you value, what you've learned, like anything you want to share. If you could write a book on relationships, what would you say?
Oh, if you don't feel that click within the first time you meet them or the first date, don't even try and entertain it. Yeah, 110%.
Are you not a grower?
No, I'm not a grower. I'm like we're fused, you know? Like, I love that. So I remember I used to date so much. I was a serial dater. Yeah, like, I'll admit that. Yeah.
I was like, you free tonight? No, can't. So on a date.
Yeah, I know.
2 days later, are you free? I'm on a date. With who? Same guy? No, different guy.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was like trying to find...
I was like, fuck.
No, genuinely, like, I was
Your
like...
Your Hinge DM's like... I was like, girl.
No, I was fighting to find, like, someone to love. Because I'm, like, such a lover, though. Like, I really am a lover girl. Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
And so I think that... Wait, I lost my train of thought.
You were dating all the time.
Dating all the time.
But you're a lover girl.
Lover girl. And I think that I'd go on dates and then I thought I was a grower. But then it's like I'd get to the third or fourth date and I'd be like, oh, bin this off. Like, because you know...
Well, at least you know, like, you trust your gut.
Yeah, exactly. Gut instincts.
Don't force it because it's just like easily accessible romance and like, you know, love languages reciprocated, etc. Like, just make sure that you want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And, you know, just remember your worth.
Nice.
I think I'd say, yeah. And also don't lower your standards because your standards are very important.
Right, we've been through happy, we've been through sad.
Okay.
Now we're going to get some more extracurricular emotions.
Okay, nice.
What's one thing this week that's pissed you off? And like, what's your POV on it?
My POV.
Gotta chuck in the POV somewhere.
Oh my God. What's the
like, for example, this week, I was annoyed, rather this month, actually, this month.
Yeah.
Oh my God, peace and love, but prams and pushchairs in central London 2 days before Christmas on Christmas shopping. Yeah, hell and horror. It's 8 p.m. Yeah. What are you doing out, Queen? Go and watch the Polar Express at home with your toddlers. Why are they out here? They don't
get
care.
One of those like backpacks for the kids.
Right.
And
me and a friend were out shopping. And oh my God, I just jokingly was doing a bit. I was like, I'm here with BBC News, and today I'm discussing why prams and pushchairs are going to be illegal in 2024. And this woman emerges from the crowd of people that were in. I'm not even joking when I say that the crowd was like Primark on Black Friday. It was heads. It was Where's Wally? Heads everywhere. You couldn't really see the floor. Yeah. And then out of nowhere, she comes with a massive pram. Kid here, kids in the prams, going like, actually, I've got to do my Christmas shopping. So why, like, like,
oh God, she had a go at you.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, like.
It's like a bit. It's a bit.
Yeah. I was just joking. Obviously, well, it wasn't really. There was a bit of truth behind it, but
I do get you.
It was just like, if I had children personally, I mean, I can't comment because I don't have children, but if I did, I wouldn't bring them to central London 2 days before Christmas in the Christmas shopping blitz.
Blitz.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's just
like
it's a bit intense.
That annoyed me. And my POV on that is like, I don't know. I'm probably getting some mums in the comments going, "You're a bastard." Yeah. Rightly so. I'm not saying that I'm an angel by any means, but I'm a singular entity. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to stride from A to B without causing a hold up. And on escalators in the tube, oh my God, use the lift.
Yeah, no, I just feel bad for the mums actually, to be honest, if anything. Yeah. Just feel bad for them because I mean, like, that's so stressful. I'm to look after a kid, also try and like do your stuff. I don't know. There's nothing which has pissed me off, I wouldn't say. I think I've been quite good vibes. I think that I woke up with a banging headache on New Year's and I was like, brilliant, my hangovers are getting worse. That pissed me off.
Yeah, but you have...
Come on.
You haven't drank for months though, right?
Yeah,
you took a bit of a break, so obviously your body's like adjusting to it again.
Yeah, it's true.
Because your measures are lethal.
My measures are fucking lethal, honestly. Yeah. So yeah, that kind of pissed me off. But other than that, I've been quite chill. I feel a little bit stressed, to be honest, because I need to pack.
Stress why? Oh,
I'm going to Australia. I'm going to Australia for 6 weeks.
Pack-siety?
What's that? Pack-side? Yes. Yeah. Because I have so many like just like leads I need to pack. Or, like, little, like,
yeah, because you're going there for a time. She's going there for 6 weeks. She's leaving me alone for 6 weeks.
Sorry, darling. Sorry. I love you. Sorry. There it is.
I can't wait to see the stories though.
Yeah, no,
one thing about me and Kate is I'm actually an avid fan. I actually watch and consume all your content. Even your YouTube videos, and they're like kicking my feet like, oh, where am I? Oh, there I am.
Tag me.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, that's underlying.
When I was younger, when we were part of this group. Oh my God, should we go into that?
What, Couch Chasers? Please. We tried it.
So back in there, me and Kate were part of this successful group. on YouTube called The Clout Chasers. Me, Kate, and Chloe Hodgson.
It was never an established group, Loki. Like, I mean,
we
like,
were
people
walking
knew
to
us.
Nando's and we were like, right, we're a YouTube group called The Clout Chasers.
Yeah.
Pass it on, tell your mum.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? On your vlog.
Oh,
Skipping
it's just
through South
embarrassing how we
Kensington.
literally did that, though, because like it's so obvious who we got the inspiration from. Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the less the better.
Yeah.
But it was kind of iconic. It was a kind of iconic era. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoyed that like part of my life because I really value it because I was so that was my homeschool era and I don't want to get too personal and deep, but that was when I was like getting bullied so much at school. I was homeschooled and I had so much anxiety I couldn't leave the house. So coming to London was daunting, but I wanted to see you and Chloe. Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to put this fear aside and go. And I had like the best time ever, and it really opened me up. And I think that is one of the major reasons why I live here today.
Oh my God, yeah, definitely.
Because if I didn't do that, if you didn't invite me to your house, I wouldn't be here.
Oh really?
I think I'd still be in Norfolk.
Really?
Because the anxiety would have consumed me whole like.
Well, it's just like that whole
it's
era.
It's the thing about coming out of your comfort zone, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think it was just a big turning point for all of us in our lives at that point. And yeah, no, it was so fun. It was such a good era. 2019, come on, bring
18.
it back. Was it? God, 2018. Bloody hell, it's been 6 years. Think about that. I know.
That is really making me spiral.
I know, 6 years.
I feel sick.
Yeah.
Next up on the agenda is boarding school.
Yeah.
You filmed a lot of it.
Yeah.
Did any of it not make it online? Any secrets you'd like to share about your boarding school era?
Ooh, secrets. I was a big goody two shoes, my God. And I used to kind of get told off as well, like for making the videos. And not told off. Like they kind of dismissed it. Obviously, I think they saw how many views I was getting. They were like, oh, brilliant for the school. I mean, like I should get commission paid for that because genuinely.
That's so me.
The amount of people I've sent to that school. But yeah, I just got this one time, like basically behind the scenes, I got told like to take all the videos down. Like, because basically like on this one video, I was like getting my teacher to tell me what grades I was getting. And basically he was in my room because our two just came into our rooms and like told us our grades and stuff, and he was like
your
speaking.
boarding school rooms?
Yeah.
Your bedrooms?
Yeah, bedrooms. I know.
Your tutors were like,
yeah, no, they just come sit.
nice sheets. My wife has them. That's weird.
No,
that's weird.
I didn't even
what is he doing?
I don't know. I didn't even find that weird. I was just kind of like, I don't even know what his name was. Can't remember.
Did he come in the morning and like wake you up?
No, just the evenings.
What if you were naked?
Well, I mean,
One sec, babe. Just deodorant.
It's like 4 p.m. on a Thursday night. I don't know, but they obviously knock, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, his voice in the background, it was in the YouTube videos, obviously, because it was funny because he was giving me bad grades. So he was giving me like D, C, and B, and I was like, brilliant, funny, great content. And then I got like a meeting with my house master, and he was like, look, you have to take the video down because it's like unprofessional, and like obviously the guy, he's in a professional work environment. He doesn't want to be like put on the internet. Yeah. And I was like, babes, I mean, I've got 1 million views at this point. I was on a roll. Like, I was like doing so well. So now we're kind of just like, I think I might have like taken out the segment.
Yeah, but then it ruins the quality of the video, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So then I was like, I don't know. But that's not the only secret. But I guess like, we got some more shenanigans, you know. We got drunk some nights, crazy girls. And we used to like run in the forests, like frolic in the fields. I used to kiss boys in the laundry room, you know.
Romance.
I know. I don't know, yeah. It was just like, I feel like the more I get further away from it, which has been 6 years, the more I forget, which is so sad. Yeah. So I'm literally trying to like wrap my brain. I'm like, what else can I use for online? Like, what content can I make out of this? But yeah.
Didn't you get suspended one time?
I did get suspended, yeah.
What was that for? I
drunk. But like, I didn't even drink in school. Like basically, me and my friends, we went out to Guildford, which is the closest town, and then we bought a bottle of vodka, and I didn't have a tolerance, lightweight as, because I was like 17, which is illegal. Don't drink underage. And basically I just downed this whole bottle of vodka to myself, and I was a fucking mess. Like genuinely, all the videos and all the photos from that day I've deleted. I was so embarrassed. And then obviously my friend called my mum, and my mum called the matron and was like, by the way, there's a very drunk Kate coming your way. And I was like, brilliant, great. So then as soon as
your mum grasped you up.
No, she actually grasped me up, threw up all in the Uber on the way home. Literally, I got this brand new like fur jacket for Christmas as well, and it was like cheetah print, and it was all down the side. Never wore it ever again. Yeah, sick.
In the Uber?
In the Uber.
You disrespectful.
£100 Uber fine, obviously. as they should. Yeah. And
not
then
enough.
So I got out, and obviously I was sobered up by this point, because I was chunning everywhere. And then I got out of the Uber, and I saw the matron at the door, and I was like, hey, how you doing? I was like just trying to be like so like coy, and I tried to like, run past her, and she was like this way, and I was like, oh no. And then the housemaster came into my room, and he was like, we'll talk in the morning. And I was like, no.
Oh, the anxiety must have been rife.
It was bad. And then like obviously I waited there. I was like in my bed, like woke up the next morning. My roommate had to shower me, like literally she put me in the bath and was showering me down, because I had sick in my hair.
Oh.
So embarrassing. And then obviously I was waiting until, I don't know, maybe like 1 p.m. and I was like in my room, and then I just got a knock on the door and I was like, oh God. So I was like, I knew I was going to get suspended. He was like, look, we're going to go to the headmaster's office tomorrow and we're going to see what's going to happen.
Oh, another day of waiting though. That would
I know.
that was the longest day of your life.
And then I got suspended for, I think it was only like 2 days. I think I literally went home one evening and went back 2 nights later. And I was like, fuck, free holiday, come on. I was about to do work.
Don't drink at school, guys. Don't do what Kate did.
Don't do it.
I mean, I was never suspended.
Yeah.
Although, oh my God, this is actually kind of drama. Don't do this either. This is very illegal.
Illegal.
Is it illegal? I'm not sure. You
Go
can.
on.
So when I was younger, obviously because I got bullied at school, I didn't want to go in, and my mum was like, "You've had too many sick days. You need to go in. I'm sorry. I'm at work. I can't look after you at home. I'm sorry. I love you, but fuck off. Go to school."
Go to school. Yeah.
Oh
no.
She'd leave for work early in the morning and come back around 4. So I would never really. She'd like suspect I was going to school.
Yeah.
I would go downstairs, go on her MacBook, and email the school from her email and say, Dominic's not well, he's got a really bad headache, he's not coming in today.
Oh.
And I did it for about 60 times.
60?
Like, literally loads of times. I had so many days of school.
Oh my God.
So my year 10 attendance was like 40% or something.
God.
To the point where one day, the woman at the reception caught on. Was like, this is a bit sus now.
Yeah.
Replied saying, I'm sorry to hear Dominic's so unwell. Hope he's in tomorrow. Mum got that email that evening when she got home from work. I didn't know she emailed back, because what I would do is I'd email it, delete the email sent, and like wait and check
no
before she got home. And then she replied like 4:30 when Mum had been home and I hadn't checked. I was playing Fortnite.
Oh.
And I was like, Dominic! I'm like, yeah, get down here. What is this? What like? And she freaked out. Obviously, I mean, I think it then inspired a really like deep conversation between me and her, because I kind of came out to her and I was just like, listen, I hate school. I feel so anxious. I was burst into tears and I was like, I'm not happy there. I get bullied and like I have so much anxiety about going. And that's when she started taking it seriously, because that whole year I've been like appealing to be homeschooled, and she was like, no, like, I haven't got the time to homeschool you. I was like, you don't need to, there's something called online, mother. And it was a hard year, but then come September of that year, she was like, okay, well look, no, it was October that year, after I'd been to private school for a week. I got hit in the face with the basketball.
It's beginning of, oh bless you, it's beginning of the school year though.
It was, but no, so I didn't go so the night before, hang on, this happened in March, by the way. The emailing thing. That's when I got caught out. So then she forced me to go back to school. I went and finished it, did year 10, did the 2 weeks of year 11, because obviously we did an induction before the summer holidays. And we went back, and in September, the night before, I had like my first panic attack ever. It was quite horrible. Geez. And I was like, I don't want to go in, I don't want to go in, I can't, I'm freaking out. Why is this happening? And my mum was like, what the fuck? Like, this boy's not faking. Like, he's not just trying to pull a sickie. Like, he genuinely doesn't want to go in. And then she was like, right, you're going to stay home and you're going to do this. She was like downloading like shit from the 80s, like Romeo and Juliet, like
the 80s
English GCSE exam quiz. Like, she was just looking at these old websites and downloading. Was like, you need to do this, you're doing this, and we're gonna talk to the school and see if they can arrange like a homeschool thing for you.
No way.
They didn't want to help.
Of course.
And they were like, also, you filmed a week in your life at school in July before you left. Your phone's gonna be taken away for 3 weeks.
What?
And I was like,
no way,
I'm not coming back here, sweetheart. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh my God.
Yeah, they did nothing to help.
They wouldn't take your phone away.
Yeah,
the school,
because obviously I filmed in lessons and stuff. They were like, you put other students and the logos on it, and like, it's not cool.
God.
Your phone's whenever you come into school, you need to hand your phone in and get it at the end of the day. I'm like, fuck off.
Damn.
Like, no.
Peak.
During a conversation about me having crippling anxiety about going into school, which I hate saying, because I feel like nowadays, this is a topic for another time, but I think people play the mental health card a bit too much nowadays. They're like, oh, I just feel really anxious. It's just like, but when I say that, I'm not saying that as like flippantly, like,
I know, but also when you're younger as well, like, it's way worse,
because kids are shit. And I was also a shit at school. I'm not saying I was an angel. I was a dick, because it was like the energy I was receiving outside, I was projecting back outwards. So I was nasty as well, which I'm ashamed of. But then I think I'm quite nice now.
Yeah, I think
I'm quite nice.
I think you're decent.
But anyways, what I'm trying to get at is how did this start?
This was talking about suspension. Yeah.
So I basically would have been suspended. I would have to spend 4 days in isolation as well.
Isolation.
Do you know what? Did you have isolation at your school?
No.
Isolation would be a separate room that you go into. You have to sit in silence and do your work. All 5 lessons in that tiny little room, which often stank a little bit. It was
and
a
like
bit
someone
moldy.
looks after you, don't they?
Yeah, just sits on the computer, doesn't do anything, and goes, "Stop talking, boys."
Oh God.
And I was like, "All right, miss, Jesus." I've been in there a few times. The first time I went in there, oh my God, I was in year 7. It's because I was late. I cried. I was a goody two shoes in year 7, and I had my Dan and Phil books with me. And I read it all lunchtime. I know.
That's so cute. So he's been an OG since the beginning, guys. He really has.
I've been an OG. I've been on it.
Been on it.
But yeah, there's many more school tales that I've got. Science lessons.
Don't get me started on science lessons. I missed that.
What is it? Like, I hated science, but I loved the lessons. Like, they were always good vibes.
Yeah, it's just like the giggles. I have not laughed that hard
and
since
the teacher
then.
losing their cool.
Yeah.
We had a thing called, I'm not going to say her name, but her surname. So, like, let's call her Catherine. We'd call it Catherine Bingo. And like, she'd usually say things like, right, year 10. Yeah. And like, girls, shit like that. Like, never know ways of teaching. And obviously, if you've got 3 in a row, you chat bingo. I stupidly did it one time. And she's like, stand up. And I just stood up for like half an hour. That was the punishment.
What?
Yeah.
God.
And then the next lesson, my teacher came back. He was pretty careless. He was a shit teacher. I had a really good teacher. Did you have that?
What?
You had a really good teacher that made you feel really inspired in the subject. And then like, they'd like leave or like go on maternity leave. Like, why are you having a child?
Yeah, no,
I'm your
right
child
now.
now.
Yeah, literally.
Teach me.
Your
like, I was
children.
getting quite good at physics GCSE. I was in 3rd set year 10, and then for year 11 I was put to top set.
Oh, nice.
Right. And then in top set the teacher was just abhorrent. He was awful. And I lost all interest in the subject.
The higher you go, the worse they get. Trust me.
Because I think they can be careless because obviously everyone's a try hard.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling now. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think I'm all good.
Oh, so you want to leave?
Yeah. Anyways, I'll send you my manager's invoice for the fees for this session.
Hey, well, I mean, I've had to look at that abomination of a t-shirt the whole time, so I'm gonna ask for some back. What's your favourite memory with me? Have I asked one already?
But yeah, I've said the funniest. I've done the funniest.
Favourite memory with me?
Favourite memory with you? Can't think of any. There's been none. No, I'm joking. I don't know, but just like every single time we hang out, we always have so much fun. We do have fun. Yeah. I love like our car journeys. They crack me up.
So funny.
Like genuinely, we go on SoundCloud and we find the dirtiest drum and bass music, and it's so funny. Oh yeah,
that is like, it doesn't even scrape the surface of the music we listen to.
But yeah, just I think in general, like seeing you is so much fun. Like our holidays, like south of France was so chaotic.
We need to go on another one this year.
We do.
100%.
We do. Also, all inclusive holidays with your bestie. How can you go wrong?
And also no drinking holidays.
Yeah.
We didn't drink a drop.
No, literally.
And I still ended up really, really heartbroken and texted my ex.
I know. Can you fucking imagine? Literally, we were having like a wholesome dinner, like sushi vibes. And he starts bawling. I'm like, babes, we haven't even touched an Aperol Spritz.
I was like, sorry, I'll be done in a minute. One sec. And one like go the assault course and I was sorted.
Which one?
The assault course?
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, the assault course was so funny.
Do you know what my favourite memory is?
What?
My favourite memory of us two was that sunset swim.
Oh.
Bar the 2 girls going, oh, when I rugby tackled you into the water thinking we were a couple.
I know.
I was like, baby, you should see my search history. Look at my Instagram explore page and then think we're a couple. I've got to have a long chat with you about something called the closet. Like.
Oh yeah, facts. God damn.
Sweet.
No, but that was really sweet though. It was really wholesome. Like we can be sweet sometimes. Most of our relationship is very like sarcastic and like off the cuff, but then
and where did we get on for both being creators? Because usually in the same field, like other creators love them. I couldn't get on with them on this level because it infuriates me.
I think because we're such old friends though as well, because I feel like it's harder to make friends with creators who are like new, because you don't know what anyone's attention they are anymore, because I feel like people like
nowadays it's very like
too much.
If you're banging like, oh, like follow me on Instagram, and like they at parties, every single time I go to a party, I suppose sometimes it's people why am I speaking so? It's the matcha.
It's the matcha.
It's the matcha. Sorry, everyone at home. Every time I go to a party, someone just like the first thing they do within 10 seconds of meeting them is like, and it's like the Instagram search bar. I'm like, oh, hi.
Yeah. It's like I haven't even
what's
met
your star sign? Like, what's interesting about yourself? Like, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. You don't really know what anyone's intentions are, but we've been friends for so long.
Yeah, for so long.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm so glad. Aww. And you're my little brother. Aww. Literally. Oh, bless us. Oh my god, oh shit, sorry, I might have taken out a thread there.
Get out of my house.
Sorry, love, sorry.
Get out.
It's Pandora chains.
Hashtag ad. Anyways, guys, I think that's a wrap.
Is that a wrap?
On the episode.
Okay.
It's been great talking to you. Have we finished within the hour? 1 minute 11 seconds left.
We are so good. We are so good.
I really appreciate you coming to listen to this. If you got to this far in the podcast,
we love you.
We love you.
We love you.
comment sorry.
Sorry.
SARRY.
Yeah, sorry.
In the comments below.
And make it a thing as well.
Make
it's
it
funny.
a thing with your friends.
Yeah.
Pass it on. Thank you, Kate, for joining me. I wish you the best of luck in Australia.
Thank you very much.
I'll be FaceTiming you almost every day.
I bet you will.
And thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
See you later.
Cheers to that.